Right, so now I'd like to talk about the future. It's been great where we've been getting to, but the future is extremely exciting. Also, just look at what we've got now. We've got space games are now back to the fore. That is really wonderful. At time of recording this, No Man's Sky isn't out yet, so I've not played it yet, but exciting. Obviously, looking forward to the new Call of Duty. Not played the last few, I'm afraid, but I'm looking forward to this one because it's set in space. Can't really resist it. Obviously, there's Mass Effect maybe next year. Also, Star Citizen to look at when that comes out. So it's really good. I'm really glad space games are coming back. Very, very exciting. The other thing is, it's great that the wider industry is in good health now. We've mostly made the move to digital. From a player's point of view, it's wonderful. We've seen it with rise of Amazon Video, Netflix, and iPlayer. We're generally watching films and TV on electronic devices. With games moving directly to digital delivery is great, and it's created some wonderful opportunities. Look at what we've been doing with Elite Dangerous. All the updates people have been getting, really exciting, and what we can do with story, with online multiplayer is fantastic. So really, really exciting times. We have more things coming for the future. I've already in other talks hinted at Aliens, which is very exciting. I've talked about lots of great features in 2.2, but after that as well, that there are a lot of things to come. That we've mentioned ship launch fighters coming, passengers. That in these other streams we've talked about a lot more detail of that, and there's been all sorts of hints of what's to come. And we've got multi-crew coming after that, but there's a wonderful raft of new features that will just make the game better for everybody, it's always nice to see that. The team here at Frontier have been working really hard, going great guns, making the game so much richer, so much better, so much more exciting that it's wonderful, really great to see. I think that the vision of the game, if you like, was always hopelessly ambitious. But the great thing with that is we are fulfilling these things gradually at really high quality that I'm very, very pleased with. It's getting better all the time. There are still a lot of things that are in the future, but that we're down on the surface of the planet. We've got more and more things to do down there, which is good. We're seeing more things happening in space as well. We're seeing richness coming to what you can do, way more improvements in the way the missions work. Passengers will change things, take them up a bit, make them more interesting. I love the humanity of seeing the avatars. Of course, we've got the character creator coming later, not in 2.2. So all of these things, I think, make the game really good. What we did with the engineers is we actually had longer to do it, which made a very big difference, and it really improved the quality of what we can do. Not just in terms of the engineers, but there are so many other things that supported it. We've got other things coming as well, the transportation and storage of modules and ships, things like that. Really exciting things coming. But also beyond that, we see the way we'll start to see aliens, start to see new things coming in the game. We've mentioned volcanism, the ability to know where to look for rare things on the surface, and so many more things coming to the game. So we have some really wonderful long-term plans. We're very, very excited about the future, about what we can do. We've talked about some of the things, planetary atmospheres, all that sort of thing, in terms of things to find. I think the most important thing is the rise and richness of the story. We're seeing all of the player narrative coming up and how those all fold together. So it's really exciting, the things there that are to come. And obviously the things in the game, in terms of the way... I'm probably most excited about what things like passengers do, because it makes the world feel more real. And when we start to get more richness coming through, you know, there are things that we're not talking about that I'm very excited about that are coming as well. But I think this is why I'm in games. It's the ability to do these sort of things. We've got such a great community, and I'd really like to reach out and thank people, all of those people, whether it's the player groups and all of those individuals who regularly play the game and essentially are building our game in terms of the way the story goes. You know, the community is what the game is, and I think that's really wonderful. And we've got a long, very, very exciting future. So continue to join us. It's really great, you know, and thank you for being here, and thanks for watching these things at GamesCom.